We are almost a week into the Halloween update for 2022 in Red Dead Online, and most folks, I'm sure, formed an opinion immediately on that event, but I want to visit this topic with you all now, and this community video will showcase what players really think of the new Halloween update for 2022. Did it meet expectations? Did it exceed expectations? Is it garbage? We're going to be talking about it all in this video. Massive shout out to everyone who participated in my community posts and took the time to give their own genuine response. It took a ton of time, but I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments and thoughts. There were so many different opinions, so hopefully this video reflects that and captures that same energy. But if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it insightful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Starting off, we have a comment coming from Maggot Music 757. They say, usually I would say this was lazy, but I'm actually super relieved because I didn't get to finish it last year. So for me personally, I'm happy they brought it back. Of course, we all just want a mode to shoot zombies in, but whatever. I know, right? Having an Undead Overrun style mode or like an Undead Nightmare DLC for Halloween would have been nice. I think that's something we all want every single year when Halloween rolls around. For Red Dead Online, and Rockstar just implements their own type of thing that we're not necessarily super over enthusiastic or excited for, but definitely for players who didn't either get to finish the Halloween Pass 2 last year, or for newer players who have logged on since that pass expired last year and it's been reintroduced this year, at least they get to level something up, get a little bit of a nice Halloween update, and get some limited time rewards and items that, you know, other players may have had before, but they just haven't had yet in Red Dead Online. But moving on, we also have a comment coming from Uncle Nephew who says, I'm still enjoying it. For the first 2 years due to my location, online was unplayable. Cool that the content is available to new players. Still wishing for Undead 2, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And that's definitely right. I don't think we're gonna get something like that really anytime soon or possibly at all in this game, but especially after 2 years, I'm glad that you're able to play this game again and you're able to enjoy what we got this month. Moving on to Noble Savage, he says, I don't think about it much at all. Once again, all of us OG players get shafted. Sure, it's cool to see my low-level friends who just started playing get something to grind for, something new, much like a parent watching their kids on Christmas, knowing what they're getting before they open them. And that's definitely right. For someone who's been playing the game for years on end, or someone who's experienced multiple Halloween updates in a row, this one is definitely, you know, it has basically a culmination or an accumulation of everything we've gotten from the Halloween update from 2019, Halloween 2020, and the Halloween 2021 update here in Red Dead Online. We have the Fear of the Dark mode and Dead of Night, which were introduced in 2019 and 2020. 2021, we got to experience both again, which was pretty nice to see. We had a Halloween Pass from 2020, which wasn't introduced. I'm not sure why Rockstar didn't introduce Halloween Pass 1. Maybe they'll be doing that next year if they're not going to introduce a Halloween Pass 3, but this year we got Halloween Pass 2. And for players who didn't get to experience that, that is new for them. But for anyone who's been in the game for a while, the only thing new for people is the new Telegram mission, which we'll be talking about next week on the channel when it does end up releasing here. But Trainer Simp says, I'm actually having a lot of fun with the boys on the Call to Arms mode. I'm glad that Rockstar still brought this update back. And I definitely am as well, because having the Call to Arms is awesome. I'm not sure why in the past week Rockstar said we were going to get those 3 new Call to Arms maps, or said we already got them in the newswire, that they said they were literally released now and they were in the game now, but all of us can't play them yet. So I'm assuming they're going to drip feed them week by week. But having the OG 4 Halloween, or All Hallows Call to Arms as Rockstar calls them, that's awesome. I've been really enjoying that too. I'm going to come out with some live gameplays of those of Wave 10 so you can see my strategy for beating those, things like that. I'm having a lot of fun playing those Call to Arms modes. I'm playing solo though, because a lot of my friends aren't playing this game right now, but I'm glad you're enjoying it, Trainer. Moving on, Ryan says, I want them to release all the Outlaw passes and then we can buy them and choose which one to level up, like Halo Infinite. I think that's an awesome system, especially right now. If Rockstar is kind of pausing those major DLC updates and they're not releasing stuff like that, they should totally just release all those old passes and just give us the ability to choose which one to lock progression into, and then we could jump back and forth and basically get progress on each one at a time whenever we want, jump back and forth, complete them all basically at the same time, or grind one out, complete the next one, etc. Because I have a new character on PC, you know, I was doing my Road to Level 100 series on Twitch. I want to be able to get those old Outlaw Outlaw passes in Red Dead Online for that character because I missed those rewards. And sure, there's a lot of rewards that were brought back into the game with the Blood Money update that Rockstar allowed you to get, or for example, Halloween Pass 2, but they should give people the ability to actually just get every single pass and choose which one to level up at a certain time. So that's a great idea, Ryan. Johnny says, I got it last year, already had the starter pack. I appreciate the double gold on the Blue Water contract, but would have preferred 2 times gold for Bounty Hunter. I'm sure we're going to see another double gold event for Bounty Hunter coming up, maybe for the November or the December update or something like that. Double gold on the Blue Water contract is pretty nice. Having the triple gold on the hardcore Skeldings contract Telegram missions is also really cool. But yes, again, kind of reflective of another player who's been playing the game for a long time. Johnny already experienced basically everything this Halloween update had to offer, as I'm sure many of you have as well. Dallas Plain says, I'm working on it right now with the gold missions, as I'm a low-level player. Getting things done is fun, and that's awesome, because the gold with the, like I said, the hardcore telegrams, or for example the Blue Water contract, or maybe even the Covington Emerald opportunity if players are playing that right now, you know, because that is beneficial for low levels, at least to take advantage of if they have the Capitale to start it. Playing this game as a low level is extremely fun. When I made that Twitch character, the dedicated character just to rank up to level 100 with on Twitch, I really saw, I was like, wow, I'm coming in with basically like OG eyes on the game, but on a fresh, brand new character, and it was such a fun experience leveling that character up almost to level 100 now, as we've done. Bill somebody says, it was definitely fun last year. Unfortunately, I'm just getting a slap in the face this year. Again, echoing the sentiment that if you played this game last year, this update necessarily doesn't bring anything new besides that new hardcore telegram mission. But if you are a new player, then this update probably seems like there's a lot going on for a Halloween DLC. But as Rockstar said, that they're only going to bring small seasonal events and stuff, and even that type of thing is getting recycled here in game. Hazard AU says, I think it's a good change for once, but it doesn't fix the fact that Rockstar abandoned this game, or that there won't be any real updates. And I do definitely agree with that. You know, I've definitely come around the corner to these new monthly styled updates here in this game. I feel like the past few have been really good ever since Rockstar said that, oh, we're not coming out with any major DLC. That was in July of this year. I feel like the monthly updates have had a lot more going for them, but of course I think we would all prefer major DLC. Real robberies, actual heists, properties, things like that. You know, the things that players have echoed time and time again that they want to see. But I feel like these monthly updates recently have been a lot better than the few ones that we got initially at the beginning of this year. Only PvP Katarina says, for newcomers it's good, for veterans it's dog water, but the 1.44 gold every 1 hour is good though from the Skeldings mail missions though. I agree, the Skeldings contract missions with the triple gold are really awesome. If you guys didn't know, spending a half hour on the mission, it would typically get you 48 gold nuggets because that's the pay count for gold, but now you're getting 1.44 gold for every half hour that you spend on those missions, and that is the cap. So that is absolutely amazing. But for newcomers, for good, for veterans, bad. And moving on, Mezarod says, I'm a new player, so this update is awesome. I better enjoy the time I have playing Red Dead Online, because this time next year, I'll probably be a bitter bozo complaining about no new content like a lot of these day one players. That's pretty funny, taking a shot at us all. It's funny because it's so true. It is just the truth. If you're a new player, there's so much to enjoy, so much to look forward to, but I feel like very quickly after a couple months, players start to burn out. They play everything there is on offer and stuff like that, and just farming gold, farming money when they've already completed all the roles and things like that, it's just not enough. You know, they have their horses, they have their ability cards, things like that. They want something new, and Rockstar's not giving them that opportunity right now, or any of us that opportunity. And then ending this off, Brightstar66 says, why don't they have horse masks? I wish I knew. I'm personally not the biggest fan of horse masks, but I see that comment every single Halloween. Players are like, where are the horse masks? Why can't we get horse masks? Why is that the one thing that Rockstar is always omitting from these Halloween updates? I'm not sure. I'm not the right person to ask for that, but you know, that's basically everyone's thoughts on this Halloween update. I feel like there were a lot of duplicate responses, but again, I appreciate everyone for this. This is how the Red Dead Online community feels about Rockstar's Red Dead Online Halloween update for 2022. There's more to cover tomorrow with the weekly update, including new items and free rewards. Plus, we have that new Telegram coming the following week, so make sure you stick around, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully, you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, or if you found it insightful, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below of this video. With all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy Red Dead Online if you're still playing. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video tomorrow. Adios, amigos.